then inside a crewman too. So then in there's in a crewman too. So he kind of, but he said he's the only civil crewman. Yeah, he said he's the only civil crewman. What you can always say. But you say that, man, but you don't even drink coffee like I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, in studio. Or is he under drinking a plastic bear water? 0-777-105-100 and 0-555-105-100 and what to call. So Anthony Jeffan, yeah, he's my video technician this afternoon. So he's driving me through. And as I speak, I'm live on the World Wide Web, enjoying myself here in studio and waiting my guests as they will soon be joining me to carry on our second discussion. This first discussion had to do with the Ministry of Transport, and that one went on there. Minister Samuel Wulu, in collaboration with his colleague, Minister Samuel Toy, they have promised the employees at that side that they will take home a salary that will be very, very much, Basa mentioned, number G. So when they come, when come this month, we hope to see them and everybody. Even my friend Ojugu, you must show me your salary. I will not eat some. You just tell me the ministry they were, and I mean, the thoughtfulness of the government thinking about them, being an arm that bring in more revenue. I think it makes sense a lot to me. If you ask me, it makes sense a lot to me. So I'm so much happy to hear that because evidence of that is that I want to pick up my card document today, my new stickers, my 2024 sticker, and my number on the plate, the month and year that I pay for to have it over there. So I got it today, but I saw everybody behind the decks and everything's all okay there. So if you have paid like me and you want to get your document, go there now. Just walk there. Even you want to renew your lesson or get new lesson, go there. Everybody there at work, and there's nothing like protest business. People walking around, some both sitting, outside, some both adding businesses and what have you. So the Ministry of Transport is okay as I speak. So I just thought to bring it to your attention. But let me hear from you, just in case you have an opposite view or you want to share a similar view with me. I mean, the option is you have to call me 0-777-105-100 and 0-777-105-100, the number to call. So call me and let me get interactive. Okay, as I wait your call, let's take a few more music and probably most of you not interested in this other discussion. You want to hear politics, eh? But I'm on it. Politics will come. But I take a few bars of something from Kofi Olomide. That's it? Yeah, featuring Olomide. Is it Kofi? Whatever the case is, it's something like Olomide. Yeah, let's listen to this one.
More music on trendybeats.com.
La 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 la, body smoking like a sage, you just sweet my soul and you give me no drama. That is why me happy, me no letting go. Let me be your charger. For the winter, for the spring, for the fall, for the summer, make us scatter your da. Anytime, any day, any minute, any hour. Baby, they pam pam. Body, they pam pam. Libi, pam pam. We go the rock, we go the pam pam. Pam, pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. Pam, pam, pam. Yeah, I could do you with a big Sean, they do Jenny Echo. I been loving you crazy like I be psycho. The butterflies in your tummy no go fly go. Them no go fit come out even if you do like girl, you are the officer. Lock me up officer. Be a strict punisher. Drag me like you do shisha. See a 50 liter. Soft sell movita. Why the skin tight to the real take the fitter. You do this come babyless me with your figure 80. I know the exaggerate. We are rotating, go dislocate. You're born with it for my waist. La. Body smoking like a sage, you sweet my soul and you give me no drama. That is why me happy, me no letting go. Let me be your charger. For the winter, for the spring, for the fall, for the summer, make us scatter your da. Anytime, any day, any minute, any hour. Baby, they pam pam. Body, they pam pam. Libi, pam pam. We go the rock, we go the pam pam. Pam, pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. Pam, pam, pam. Pam.
I don't want no drama, let me be your boo. What are you into? You cause wahala when you walk into the room. I dey catch a flow, you're my desire.
This is
my holy
ABC
fire.
Radio,
You like
105.1
in
FM.
Every household
You're my
in Monrovia.
desire,
That's
and I
right,
don't
we are
wanna
absolutely
let you
number
go.
one.
105.1 FM.
Yeah, you are the only one, I swear. Bam, 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 and I will never let you go.
La 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 la, body smoking like a sage, you dey sweet my soul, and you give me no drama, drama. That is why we happy, me no letting go. Let me be your
Drown out the noise. Listen to the sound of my voice. And just take a second to refuel. Because when you stop worrying about other people, life is kind of peaceful. So come, go through the motions with me. I want you to breathe in and hold it for free. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let go and release. This is your moment of peace.
Turn up the speakers. It's DJ Cypher Lee in the mix.
Yes, indeed. Look at you. You're not too interested in the transport ministry. But I ain't got a problem with that. My guests are already seated in studio, and I'll be taking them on a ride. They got a lot to answer for me today. Plenty. Oh, you ever heard about Jerry Colley before? Yeah, they want me so yeah. Yes, I'm trying to make sure that we get the best view and a best audio discussion this afternoon. Yeah, Anthony Jeffan is my video technician this afternoon. He's doing everything humanly possible to make sure that my guests are seated to be captured live on our TV. And of course, okay, as I indicated, some officials of the People's Liberation Party are already with me here in studio. And I told us at the audience over there, I know you are anxious to listen to exactly what they got on their chest. They had a guest my second guest this afternoon, but I thought to take them earlier than that to enable us to catch up with time because it's politics we're about to discuss. So be there while I'm here and see what best the discussion will come out of. So with not much ado, as I sit here, let me just quickly give my guests the chance to be able to introduce themselves. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, who am I talking with here?
So thank you very much. My name is Joe Wandah, the youth chair for Mosovaro County People's Liberation Party.
Okay.
I'm Jerry Kekwakoli, the chairman of Bank County and chair of the council, chair council.
Okay, gentlemen. In recent time, we saw officials from your party, 4 officials from your party, went to endorse the second term bid of His Excellency Dr. Josh Wandah. So, do you have a problem with that?
Definitely.
So now let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you. The first thing in this country, we must believe in the statutes of the institution. So we are not, definitely against collaboration, because it has been said numerous times with our late political leader, Dr. Daniel Ikasel, that the party will go into collaboration based on the methodologies that Liberia need to be free from corruption and the mysterious killing that was going on. So if you look at the payloads that the POP were founded on, it tells you directly that payload have been undermined by at least 5 to 3% within the People's Liberation Party, which caused serious disasters with a constitutional analysis that the decision that were taken to join the collaboration is unconstitutional. So there's the reason why we are here, to make our position clear to the public.
Sound good for me. Okay. From the youth chairs arm of the 15 counties, we just heard from the gentleman there. And yes, sir, Mr. Colley.
Yeah, I've been the chairman of Bond County and chair of the 15 county chair. I sincerely, members of the executive committee, we were taken aback when the discussions held by our folks, like you rightly say, 4 leaders of the People Liberation Party, to join a collaborations with the ruling party, which does not go well with all of the county leadership, who were not informed officially. There were no resolutions signed by us. So we decided to distance ourselves from the decisions. They carry the PRP and we carry the voters. So we as a contest leader, we have decided to, distance ourselves because we are, a leader, not a ruler. Besides, our party have a core value, and we should stand by the core value. Our late vision bearer came and established a party based on integrity and value. And some of those things that he saw in Liberia that were painful was things marginalized, this disenchanted Liberian, fews are enjoying and majorities are suffering. So he needed to liberate the Liberian people from this high hands of a young Liberian who have caused economic hardship, suffering on a daily basis, killing going on, no perpetrator being brought to book. That the Kasese let us establish a political party for the Liberian people and in the interest of the Liberian people. To just see, few days after his death, to see people taking our party to the ruling party with appropriate discussions that will be that is done administratively, it baffled us, and we are not respected in the process. 4 men running the show. So we are saying, carry the PRP to the to the CDC. We, the county chair, we got the institutions. We did the recruitment of the voters. We take the voters to the opposition community. Any opposition political parties that will discuss with us. And we feel that we share the same visions and the ideologies, the methodologies, the coordinations of idea that we will change to build an institutions with a core value that the Liberian people will be liberated from these guys. Then, of course, we will join and inform the public, and you will see that party must come first or second.
Now, as I listen to you, we've been hearing this issue of your emerging with the ruling party. We've been hearing it from time immemorial in the grapevine, actually. But to our surprise, you are telling us that 15 chairpersons were left out of the process?
Yeah, of course. Even the framework document that was signed, no one county chairman can tell you between he and his God that he saw the framework document and know what is in the framework document. But let me be clear with you. I'm an administrator by profession, discipline. Before you go into collaborations with a political party, and before you go into collaborations, with a political party, you first of all need to do your timetable. You will put Liberia first. You intend the first branch of government as a political party that the PM structure and have chair in the 15 county offices and structure. You will tell Liberia you put Liberia first. You put it on the blueprint. You draw the triangle. Then you come up with electoral district. Then you got 73. In the 73 electoral district, you will be asking your comrade or your partner that you collaborated with in the 73 electoral district, how many districts are you giving us as institutions? Because we have political chairperson in the 15 county. Let me use my county as a case study. We got 7 electoral districts in Bon County, right? Okay, the 7 electoral districts, when I was there, I'm still the chairman. When we were doing recruitment, people applied to be represented expiring in those districts. And the guy that structured that one may ought to get numbers, right? Now, the PLP need to know as to how many electoral districts that they will be in possession of in Bon County. We got 7. Maybe the collaboration party say, we're taking 43, or we're taking 5, say we are the biggest, you take 2. That 2 is no primary. That's how you go for collaborations, right? In the 50,
all of this one not done.
No. After you have done all that, then you say we got chairman in all of the countries. What are you putting on the table for the chairmen? How are they going to run the campaign? You got bigger country like most of other country. This man need a car to visit the 17th electoral district. Bon country is very big. This man need a car. Nima country is very big. Grand Bassa. What are you putting on the table? We got 5 cars. Okay, those 5 cars are going. All right. When are we taking the labor aid? You got it answered. Then you go up there. You say, how much are you going to support each of our representative aspirants so that they can fund themselves in the House of Legislature? Because this is a lifetime. It's blueprint. It said 25, 10,000, 5,000, whatever. It said pull it in our account. If you have done all that, then you do documentary on it. Then you now call a executive meeting, call all the 15 county chairs, and with a co-chair or secretary. You say, look, we're going into collaboration. We have been searching. We formed Party A. And Party A said, all of our aspirants in the district, in Bon County, we got 2. Nima, we got 3, because it's about 9 districts. So in Nima, we will be giving each aspirant $10,000. It's already in our account. They will be getting 10 motorbike, 5 motorbike. It's already prepared, and we got to take him deliver it. Is a start campaigning right now and telling people to go and register. These are a political enrichment.
So this no. I want to know what is common practice within political, discussion.
The high it should be.
It's common practice.
But yes, that's how it should be. What a common practice or not, the high it should be. And we're missing the track. Then we're not having discussions. Or you just go to some free what document you don't know what for you. Or you just go into some free what document because you got to get $1 from this party to pull in your pocket. The political party is established as a government in waiting. A government in waiting should have a system and foundation. So if you don't discuss in the interest of your partisan, who are you? You discuss in your interest of you?
But Jerry, as we speak, your people have affixed their signature to the document that brought them together as a collaborating political party. Now you are telling us that the 15 of you people are no more part of it. Then how can we reconcile that?
No, we reconcile it. Let it go. We will take the voters to the opposition political parties. Because the voters are the one we talk to. The voters are familiar with us. The voters know us. The voters, we recruit them, we get an article. We discuss with them the importance of changing this government. And this a party will not establish to join the ruling party. Let me be very clear with that. So any political party who is part of the opposition bloc that has similar vision, it's not about money. It's about the Liberian people's interest. These are the political party we needed to talk with. But their demand was money. Their demands were money. They said with the political party, but the money they wanted, the political party could not give it to them. So they only went to get money from the CDC because of the ruling party and they got the resources. But they are going with nomenclature. We are going with the voters. So I can tell the opposition political parties, the opposition community, that it suits a very good era to get out to talk to, that we can see the manifesto as to is compared. It's similar to ours, so we can share the same thing, same dream, to deliver Liberia from the hands of President Weah, to make him one-term president in the Republic of Liberia. We're all fair in favor. We're all fair in favor.
If you just know the program is ABC Hard Talk, what we talk hard, of course, for the character assassination. So again, to the youth chair, now I want to find out from you, the young people, even though the chairperson, says that they were not informed. The young people, you already there on Facebook. You considered I guess you saw some of these things on pages of Facebook, in the social media. I mean, and you did you care to ask your leadership?
Thank you.
I'm hearing XYZ. Is it true that you people want to carry us to the ruling party or to the other party?
Thank you. The first thing we want to say in this country that a lot of people think that the young people are ballot driven, which we want to erect the necessary checkpoints. Because what we have done within the People Liberation Party, we have taken the People Liberation Party as an institution that will deliver the masses from bad governance. So in the People Liberation Party, we believe in the statutes of the institution that have to do with the Constitution. So if there is a breach of the Constitution, and it raises a serious eyebrow towards the young people future, because you have to protect the futures of the young people. The first thing is the collaborations, the special convention that brought the sentences of DJ Blue and that of Tabla Ido is unconstitutional. because there were no consensus being made according to our constitution.
No, let's get that straight.
Yeah.
DJ Blue ascended to the chairmanship or the is it the chairmanship?
The chairmanship of the party.
You said it was not with the acquiescence of UP all again.
Oh yeah. And the first thing is, let's take it from the very stand, from the very stand-up point. How can the vision bearer in your own mind, a vision bearer of a party that passed off, it didn't even take 90 days, 3 months. You call for a special convention. And the special convention that you call for, it didn't even take 2 days or neither 3 days. You never pronounce that in collaboration with the other ruling party. Without the consent of the youth leaders from the 15 counties. And POP is structured in the form that we have counties leadership, we have district leadership. As far as zone leadership, they are aware of that.
And they always disseminate information to you people. Huh?
They deal with it. The first thing, the county leadership are member of the EC. In the POP, we have what we call the EC, the executive committee. We have the GPC, we got the GP, we have the governing council. They also have the EC, the executive committee. So a decision immediately or decision of views coming from the EC go back to the GPC for proper vettings. And the result from that comes back to the EC so they can take it down to the local forces or the ground forces. That was not observed. Everything that was done within the POP, it was in total absence of the youth leadership. In fact, as we speak, how can you have a political party that we have 4 persons that took the party to the convention, to the collaboration? There were only 4 persons. I challenge anybody to say that. There were 4 persons. It was Tabla Ido, it was DJ Blue, it was David Bien, it was Daniel Gayu. You are the only 4 persons that took the party. And you are reason if you want to take the party to a collaboration, like the captain said, you must have to be very cognizant of the fact of the political future of the young people, of the partisan. So POP exists on a payload that we want to see Liberia free from corruption. POP exists on the payload that we have masses killing in this country. POP existed on the payload that Liberia need to have a good economy and good governance. So if you come out, you say as an institution, you are that there's in your opposition bladder, you want to take over the governing system of this country, you must be able to respect the statutes. Because if you don't respect the statute of the institution, then what becomes of you? So we want to tell even the ruling party that there are 4 persons in there. And we are clear, we are not going to turn our back, we are unnegotiable. We are going to be very clear with them, we are going to distance ourselves from the entire process. And we, in the soonest possible time, we will tell you where we have to go at. Because the future of the young people and the stability of the party is what we are looking at.
Are we looking at another clash again that we see between the Labour Party, what they got Labour Party faction of Musa Bedeti, another Labour Party faction of Yumbi Kanga Lorenda? What we're looking at today in the PRP?
No fashion. We're not fighting.
The first thing, you cannot compare us with the Labour Party, because the first thing in the Labour Party, you have counted here that was supporting Musa Hassan Bedeti. But in the PRP, you have counted here that is distancing itself on the entire process. You have the 15 counties. It's telling you that the decision I was taking was not in the interest of the people.
The likelihood of some of your colleagues falling by the wayside to say that, I follow DJ Blue, I follow Honorable Taplao, and what have you. It's 100%. You can't say that.
No, but even if it works that way, maybe we will call that better driven young people. But I think the young people have a future. I think they will not want to gamble their future because everything is not today. Let me tell you something. I said here I need money more than anybody in the world because man want is not limited. But you cannot accelerate me with money and lose my integrity. What matter is integrity. How can we manage our integrity in life? Because our future generation will question us. Gentlemen, what happened with you guys when you are making a decision? We have been in the various countries propagating the message to our people. This government, the governance systems of our country is not good. Young people join us so that we can remove this government and institute a good governance system that you will benefit and we benefit. Right? So these young people coming by to say we're going this way, they will then be doing that at their own detriment. And any chairman under my voice come by to say, I'm going their way, you'll be doing that at your own detriment, you lost in respect, your children will ask you tomorrow. Because Liberia is one matter.
Your press statement is right in my hand. Let me just read the first paragraph. It says here the Council of County Chairpersons of the People's Liberation Party (PLP) wishes to inform the general public that the decision of a few members of the National Executive Committee of the PLP to join the ruling coalition for democratic change of President George Weah does not meet the consent of the county council. The larger block of the county of chairperson, the Council of County Chairperson is unaware or of when or how such decision with great implication for the identity and future of the party was said to have been made by the National Executive Committee without consultation with or participation of the council. Now, the questions after one reading, the question that comes to mind again: have you formally informed the NEC who you register on as a legal political party? Have you informed them that this is what we have, and we as county chair, we destiny ourselves for the because tomorrow NEC will look at your party and the other five that joined in recent time, the CDC, as one block.
Look, let me tell you something. Confusion is already in the making that the NEC will not even want to take the bylaw and constitution will just change. Because if you look at my chat room, the press and propaganda coach, vice chair for press and propaganda, is saying that the constitution has been tampered with. And the leader, the political leader, said to him in the same communication as Shai that, hey, don't talk about that thing we're talking in her. Look at the bigger picture. Could you imagine?
Which is the bigger picture?
I don't know who is the bigger picture. Look at the money.
So which?
Which is the bigger picture?
Yeah.
The money is the bigger picture, according to the political leader.
So you're alleging here that your full official went to the CDC because of money?
Of course, they did not go there because of integrity. They cannot tell you. I can listen.
And can you tell us here how much was it that was given to them?
But they know. They're talking behind the scene. Well, they were offered 25,000 to have the conventions, to have the special conventions, and they said I was offered. And offer is not comparing on them to go to the
offer from whom now?
From this the chairman of the CDC. The chairman of the CDC was offering them 25,000 to go to the convention. They were not banning on them to go to the CDC. That's what was said. Nothing that did with documents.
This allegation you're talking about with respect to the CDC chair, because you're calling out of names here. The CDC chair that offered them $25,000. I mean, my concern here is, are there documented facts on what you see, or is that the same?
I saw the money. I saw the money.
The 25,000.
The 25,000
to host the convention.
The convention. I serve as coach for the Constitution Draft Committee. I serve as the chair for the Security Committee and for the special conventions. And the reason why we accepted, and I was the head of the delegates because I leave the country. And the reason why we had to go because we wanted to pull our broken pieces together as a party.
But Mr. Chairman, I come in 1 minute. Somebody listening to you say, but it's a contradiction. No, you accepted 25,000 from CDC according to you to carry on your convention, but you got a problem with your leaders going to join the CDC as a bloc.
No, listen to me. Joe Wandah, I came to you. I said, Joe Wandah, it better we join some business together. We need to negotiate. But Joe Wandah, I offer you today $10. Does that make you compare to go to me or agree with my proposal?
But you are eating something like kafu in your stomach.
So Joe does not compare to you. An offer is different. We argue this. I personally told them an offer from the wicked man is a dangerous track. Why are we taking the money? I propose that the money remain. But I get 100,000.
What make you to agree to 25,000? How can you agree?
The majority make the decisions.
So because of that, you allow reason to prevail.
Yeah, of course. I was the minority speaker because I had my colleagues were not there. But this one is majority that's speaking. So if you look on that document, you see more than 9 or 10 standard chairperson signature there. I am saying majority make the day-to-day politically, democratically. So when I was getting these significant reasons why we needed not to accept this money, I told DJ Blue, you want to become the chairman. Bring 150,000 out. I'll bring 100,000. Tablo Ido will bring 300,000. 550,000 will go through our conventions. They will agree upon one of the next day the story changed that money had been sent. So what you want me to do? To deny the people? When I alone.
The arrangement that was made for the money to be sent allegedly, you were not in the know?
No.
They used you to go 9 and no?
No. Youth chair.
Like I said,
Youth chair, what you call youth chair? When I
I
speak, he said they didn't want to listen to me. As the Secretary General, Daniel Gay, you look at me. You think you are unequal? Why are you saying you are unequal? I'm the chair of the the county council. You say you and my son are equal. Yeah, you are secretary, but I control the 15 counties. The chair, any decision you're making, and the report from me, they want to go back. They don't listen to me. When they read the guy, two of our GM brothers, I don't want to call their name to make them famous. They were using to insult us in the meeting. When you see the meeting at the market ground. So the party
Jerry, are we not going to see another more episode of party divisions like in Labour Party? You refuse to accept it, but are we not seeing it?
No, listen to me. We are going at institutions. We are going at voters. They are taking PRP priority open empty to the CDC. You can see.
How sure are we?
But the voters not following them. Look, let me tell you something. The day any opposition political institution want to sit down with us, I will call all the 15 county chair and they all will assemble in Monrovia. And all the 15 county youth chair, they will assemble in Monrovia. All the 15 county women chair, they will assemble in Monrovia. And we will endorse that person. That day, the sympathizer of Dr. Cassette, they will come hundreds, tens of thousands, you will see them. I'm telling you. There are a lot of sympathizers. There are a lot of people grieving right now. That the cassette guy had gone up.
Yeah, but political pundits will say that we didn't need a full horse from the PLP. I mean, your leadership was sufficient for us.
Oh, no.
They're good for them.
No, then that means if you said that it's a clear indication.
I said political pundits.
Yeah, it's a clear indication. It will be a clear indication that yes, indeed, that CDC is losing serious hope in this country, need no popularity. Because how would CDC sit there as a political party? From 2005, one of the, let's say, the populated political institution that gave Madam Sally Hatton, from 2005 up to 2011, up to 2017, then you're looking at 4% bringing political party to you, then you take it to be a serious mandate. Is that something that you look at? And political party is like an airplane. Political party is like an airplane. When the two wing is broken, trust me, the airplane cannot move. So the two wing has the youth and none of the women. So how can you be going into an agreement without having the consent and the majority black of the young people? And every political institution based, the population based on the young people. So I challenge even from the national youth leadership, we only have one person who is moving. They have recent the Secretary General who was voted for resign. So we are telling you the 15 counties youth chair. The 15 counties youth chair is destined themselves for the decisions. Now we're taking to the CDC for the collaboration, and we are clear with it. We are saying to them that they bring the party back to status quo ante for a proper discussion. If not, we are going to take a serious line. We're not going to brag with it. We're not bragging with it.
But as we said here, they have already promised the president that only one round.
One round that talk. Free talk are free.
The first thing to be able to understand, CDC did not go to the PRP because CDC want to have farm fish. CDC did not go to PRP because CDC know that he's friendly with DJ Blue. No. The CDC decided to go into collaborations with the PRP based on the workings of that cassette. If you listen, if you follow most of the former youth chair positions, most of the press statement he was praising that cassette aspect, he working within this country. That cassette was not just a talker. He was one person who was speaking on the ills and that was, let's say, contributing towards the livelihood of the people. So PRP is not an ordinary political party that you just rush and take it into a collaboration. In fact, why rush? Why rush?
But Joe, let me
the party cannot even tell us, they can't even give us a term that they could even move for the fallen hero. Why rush? Why you rush into collaboration? If you want to go into a collaboration, we're not against it. It's one in our constitution that we need to go to collaboration.
We need to go to collaboration.
You go there. But if you go into collaboration, like what the leader, what the captain is saying, you must exercise stand up.
What is stand up?
What is stand up?
We have
because if you have the youth chair, then assume you have the youth chair. And this is something serious that even Molua, whosoever the CDC to take, even from your own perspective, from the day the decision that was made by the four guys or the five guys to take PRP to the CDC in the collaboration, trust me.
Please address them because they are your leader. Address them.
No, we say that, but they are guys now. No female women, so they are guys.
They are your officials.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I don't. Nobody will tell me what they are guys. Except one time say they are not guys.
No, the platform does not agree that
they are guys. Can you agree with us?
Yes, I agree they are guys, but
But a leader is not like that.
they had a title, you know, that
I
ordered
agree.
them.
Are you agree? If you want to say, okay, those guys like DJ Blue, yeah, who just
No,
sitting there as chairman,
our official.
eh?
That is good for me for this platform.
Okay, no problem. If you say so, but let me say those 4 or 5 officials. You know, when you have an institution where a lot of people who sit into executive lack vision on the stability of the institution, it gave happen. And there's a problem in this country. And all of them will not take it lightly. Institution building is the only thing that can make Liberia move forward. Institution building, people be all the institution must be very strong. And the only thing that can hold on institution is the statute, because no one is greater than the institution. Now, which must be
Are you guys disappointed that Kase is no more today?
Big time. For me, I cry every day.
In the soonest possible time, we'll be telling the black hands behind the death of Taro Kase. And this studio will be one of the studios we appear in.
It's another big allegation.
Oh,
though.
yeah, we'll come our way. I say in the soonest possible time, we'll come our way along with evidence.
Were his death orchestrated by somebody?
I say we'll come our way. And we'll come our way along with
tangible
evidence.
evidences?
If I don't have an evidence, I will not tell you in the soonest possible time. And this platform will be no exceptions. So what we are saying right now, it want to be very clear with it. Is the decision that we're taking to carry PRP to the CDC is unconstitutional.
Very unconstitutional.
And we are clear with it.
So as you say that today, if all the branches are extended to you through your party leadership and say like, okay, the CDC higher up want to talk to you people, are you prepared to sit with them?
No, let me tell you something.
The first is,
let me tell you. Let me. You try to tickle us. This is not a compromise decision taken by us.
No, CDC is serious. CDC want a second round.
No, listen.
She's serious. She really want a vote.
Yeah, but listen.
CDC is not joking.
Listen to me. Joe Wandah, I'm a traditional man. I'm a political scientist of our time in the 21st century. In politics, you don't do away with traditions and culture. Under no circumstances, a hunger made you to eat your taboo, then you say you are a man.
What hunger made you to eat your taboo?
Yes. If you can't eat monkey, and you want to avail the finish cooking monkey, and you are hungry, you see monkey, you eat it, you are not a good man. We say in our principle, our culture, our policy, our statute, our pillars of this political institution, we must go to the opposition bloc. We are institutions.
Why only the opposition bloc and not the ruling party?
No, the ruling party we tired. That's what we said. We saw early in the society.
But your leader just saw the fact that President Weah had done a level best in the 15 counties.
Where were they? Where were they? They were most qualified, competent enough to move to the CDC as individual and resign from the PRP.
But CDC looking for group.
But the individual went there. Those 4 men they are just individual. We got a group. We got a membership. That document was sent to them. I recruited for the 9,968 members of the CDC of the PRP in Bon County. That paper to saw. Can they identify who is member of PRP in Bon County?
Yeah, but
I can identify them. But I am controlling
Mr.
them.
Chairman, Mr. County Chair.
Yeah.
Mobile Molu is prepared to sit with you. Are you prepared to sit with him?
Look,
because he won the vote of the PLP to make sure to amalgamate them to force them to be. Now, my concern is why is CDC decide to extend olive branch to you people? Let's come and sit together.
That olive branch.
We realize the fact that we're wrong. We're wrong. Okay, yeah, let's sit and talk.
Yeah,
because we need you.
You need me.
Are you prepared?
No, I'm not prepared for that discussions. I'm not prepared. Our party should resign from this coalition to join and take our party back to status quo ante and call the youth across the country, 15 county chair. We sit down and have discussions and let us right then where to go. You know, in administration, participatory leadership is the best one. Those guys are dictators. You can't dictate to Jericho. No condition you can accelerate me. And now I'm all engine. Where you party tell me so I attend, they tell me so I attend. No, I'm a fucker person. I believe in integrity. I believe in respect. I believe in humanity. Patriotism. Why are they lost? Why are they lost? The door is open for the opposition community parties. We need to sit down and discuss. There's an institution. Don't look at you all. I'm speaking as a PLP. This is a PLP. The PLP that went to the CDC, they went with empty frame because they want to rob the government. They got to see vision the government share. That's why they went there. Our economy is dangling. They happen with a few guys are enjoying. Few guys want to enjoy the PRP effort. The marketing strategies that the cassette has, that what the CDC want. They don't know how we manage to capture the entire 15 countries of this Republic of Liberia and make ourselves marketable, visible, and have a members in all. That's what they want. Those are the members they want. But I can tell you, we will drive to member to the opposition bloc. Because we're not going to compromise this issue. Because if you wanted us to compromise it, you could bring a blueprint, the collaboration between you and the political party, we peruse it, then we sign a resolution as a party. But I challenge the political leader, Tapodo, to bring a resolution that was signed by the party.
Your party now.
Our party, to go in collaboration. I challenge the chairman, who is the current chief spokesperson of the party, DJ Brew, to bring a paper, because we try to get them an idea. This is how you go to collaboration. They want to listen. They tell people who are novice to politics to go for collaboration discussions. Only because they feel that hey, will change. But he cannot achieve when in Jericho case. I've been looking at reality. I believe in transparency and accountability. No, let me tell you, I don't insult leader because I want to become a leader. I respect every office. The offices of the president is highly respected by me. I respect the president. I respect the president as an individual, but I don't like his administrative staff govern this country. That's it. That's it. That's why our former said that. And Mullah went to the PRP on the cassette there. For $1,000 for the non-bank right, he made it clear to our political leader. He said, "Man, I see this man. When in an institution,
it was you that were talking to.
Of course, when in an institution, I never present fair. And we actually call out my nephew, the man from Lofa from Bongare, traditionally my nephew. Every time I say, if I got cola, you buy me cola. And the day I see I got cola, I'll call him and say, nephew, you small cola. And that day he gave me 5,000. I took it. That our culture, value. But I tell you, I did not take it because I want to go back to the CDC. And I told him, I said, don't bribe me. Look, one of the things that I think it could creep on people's mind to say we need not to go to the CDC when Dr. Kassa died. They men who have spent all of his resources. People who are enjoying it today, they are liability on the party. He died. We open the book of condolence. Other people can die, the president go there. The president refused to go sign the book of condolence for Dr. Kassa. What was the difference between him and Dr. Kassa? Besides, I want to be president and you are president. You must think on the liberalization policy. Look at the liberalization relationship. He did not go there. Even my own.
He didn't send a proxy?
No.
But other officials from the citizen went there.
Everybody went there. No official from the citizen went there. Besides the first one, Malu went there without beg arrest. So it really hurt me. I even put it before the political leader. I said, I want to buy the 49 beg arrest with the 1,000. I take it back to them. They're not arrest we wanted from them. We wanted humanity, that relationship, that cultural relationship should be built between us. I told them, let me buy the rice and carry the money back to them. And that's it they say. I say. And they can say it. All the parties were there. All the young people were there. I was seeing them opening in the party headquarters. I said, what we want is the president to come identify himself with us. What we want is Moro coming by to sign the book of condolence. Amen. This man who had worked tirelessly from 1990, who went slow way in America, God bless him. He came back in his own country. He said, I want to help my countrymen. Who bought helicopter? He said, I want to bring in Liberia to distribute drugs in the southeast because no road. They deny him, pay all the taxes. They deny him of bringing it here. The helicopter can't be here today. So if the helicopter can't be here today, in the near of the party, who will be running in that job we are? If you get cultural working relationship with somebody, who tell you say when you are opposition, you are enemy to the person. When you are opposition, you manage to drag the politically, you manage to befriend the person so that you can collaborate, cooperate. Because the political institution is not interest, it's a collaboration, corporations. Because a crowd partnership for idea to build a good governance system in the country. Joe, it will continue to drag Liberia behind an individual because of hunger, because of our want, because of job will disgrace the country. What happened to our generation, Joe? Joe, look at our generation aside. After 14, 15 years of devastated war, over 350,000 plus human beings, uncountable souls die. Joe, look at our brothers and sisters have become drugs addicts. Yes, and the drugs Nichols is just killing our brothers. No good covenant section, no security, Joe. The young people who sat down under the sycamore tree and said, we can deliver Liberia from the hands of the Congo people. We are Liberian, let Liberia come to us. Joe, is it how Liberia come to us? We can't do, we say corruption had taken over the country. We can't do, our economy is not stable, it's not strong. Our economy is dangling on a daily basis. We can't do because we said there was no infrastructure development. What is infrastructure development? We can't do because of tribalism. Look at the entire government. It's an Eastern government. You don't know? From the executive to the last man, so Eastern. The three departments of government, I'm a political science student, I call it branch of government, I call it departments of government. They are all occupied with some Eastern. So what you can do for? Why you for war? If you establish political institution, you establish it as opposition to bring change. You don't follow the same boat. It's a disgrace.
I'm not taking calls now. Please hold on. Call us.
It's a disgrace and shame.
Please hold on.
Our
call.
leaders who will call and dictate to all. And anybody play will expel you from the party.
Can the two of you please look in my face and tell me, or look into the camera and talk to your people in the diaspora? Where are those buses and those fleets of cars that the late Cassette brought here on board?
Cassette cars, some of the cars is not in the need of the party. Some are parking his friends because they're all down. There was no good manager. He himself, maybe he gave it to some people that didn't manage it well. Those cars are parked in his fence. Right? The only thing I know, that few of our guys stayed to the party headquarters, who were not right, was to sell or to sold our transformer that the Cassette bought from LEC for our current sake. When the Cassette died for candlelight. And the intelligence was there that the political leader said $500 US. And I personally contributed 5,000 ILD for that candlelight program. Why sell the transformer? The very day the CDC, Kennedy went to our party headquarters, one of our air conditioners got missing.
Why?
We don't know, but that the party they're affiliating with now. After a long time we've been there. The day one girl who contested District 4 from the CDC went there with all her people to get information on them to go and register. The very day, I got some information in my phone though. The very day.
And who's that girl?
She's I think from Commerce somewhere there.
I don't know. I know how they can call. I
think so.
Who gambled the whole country?
I think so.
Gambled the country.
You guys got too many allegations on people that. But do you have facts on all those things you're talking about?
I got information here. The political leader, the political chairman, DJ Blue in the chat room, and I screenshot it. He said one of our air conditioners got missing, so I put 2 security in the night, 1 in the day. And right after the day,
how can you just conclude that because you didn't do it?
But the day she went there, that the very day she went there, we've been there all the time. We are not there.
But these are all the community got a lot of criminals.
Oh, no, my brother, why we been there all that time? And I said Josephine David, the one who took it.
Okay.
But the people that follow Josephine David, they were fearful.
The first thing,
we consider an allegation, huh?
Josephine Davis, a fine lady, responsible woman with good character.
Not for district.
I'm not talking about district. As a Liberian. I don't think Josephine David took it. But her visit there made our air condition the loss. All time we've been there, nothing had gotten missing from there. Criminally, what I saw.
Did you inform the police?
Not my responsibility. The responsibility of somebody informing the police, the chairman of the party is an official spokesperson according to our constitutions who put it in our chat room. And I'm holding for it, so I screenshot it. I got the information. You can't deny it. They need that. Everybody you communicate in our chat room, you need that. So I'm a security man. I took precaution on it to screenshot it so that he can't deny it. Look, Joe, let's look at something like that. You, in your own right mind as a journalist, I saw you to that party headquarters once. The face you saw on Dr. Cassette was for him to join the ruling party. I saw you there.
I'm a journalist. So
Yeah, no. You are journalist, a critical thinker, a critical somebody who analyzes issue critically. Did you saw his postures? Did you saw his face? Like somebody who is happy to join ruling party or somebody who is angry for the Liberian people?
how do I know?
Because his presentations, that was his mirror. That the cassette, according to Anthology Book 1, Chapter 1, the main presentation appearing at his mirror, you saw his, you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. And that's strange to you. You know what I'm talking about as a journalist. You saw that postures are coming to CDC because he had died.
We are human. We are not static. We are dynamic. We can change, and
change in the negative perspective.
No, listen.
Change in the positive perspective.
Listen.
Change in one mind.
You see, one thing I want you to take into consideration is this: that the cassette just coming to the political limelight of Liberia.
We do agree.
Okay, we are not tested him before to know his result in terms of amalgamating votes. So we can't conclude that the cassette would have done the other words as you guys are thinking. That if he would have gone with President we at the time, if I saw you still alive, you would have gone with President we are neck to neck. No, that's impossible.
No.
Another question.
I'm saying something.
No,
I'm laying a premium for something now.
Okay,
I'm coming.
it's not impossible.
I'm coming. That his first time, and that the cassette was looking forward for collaboration because obviously no one man, trust me, can win a sitting government in a given election.
We do agree.
Prove me right.
We agree.
Or prove me wrong.
No, we agree with you. Your analysis is fine.
Thank you.
That's why I say you are analyst.
So I'm saying to you, he would actually need
a collaboration. But with who?
Well, that the choice of him, and it's not me to say.
No, but you are doing analysis.
The choice is not him. According to our constitution.
Okay.
The choice is not just him.
The choice is who now?
The choice is the people.
It's the people.
That's the leaders of the embassy. There's the ambassadors of all of the countries. You have all of the countries chairpersons, you have all of the country youth chairpersons, and you have all of the country women chairpersons, and none of the members of the GPC. So before decision, even according to our constitution, before you take a decision, you must get an explanation, giving a challenge